O saulay yenir boydes kegar khwardis salam O khlay shebirna twama gayi
Nur hogus mo yaga da kelchen in cheese Boyeler at heavy nan schnacht da de grief On yet slote chlok brian hen dranig blin Agus wamsa golem shi gudi rechnok munadi
Wie is helse van Oriëf, werd felsef. Vrijdag in de ging bij Moulaar Kuldie, is die tischkind naar de gafferen. Als verder komt, de gach kerst naar Kuldie. There did not long ago two philosophers. They were wiser than anything else in the world. They lived in a small house in the very center of a dark pine wood. Yet in this place, the sun never shone, because the shade was too deep, and no wind ever came there either, because the boughs were too thick, so that it was the most solitary and quiet place in the world. The philosophers were able to hear each other thinking all day long, or making speeches to each other, and these were the pleasantest sounds they knew of.
Wisdom, it is to not care about the world.
We must not be slaves to each other, and we must not be slaves to our necessities either.
Their faces looked as though they were made of parchment. There was ink under their nails, and every difficulty that was submitted to them, even by women, they were able to instantly resolve. The grey woman of Donegarteen and the thin woman of Inishmagraw asked them the three questions which nobody had been able to answer, and they were able to answer them. That was how they obtained the enmity of these two women, which is more valuable than the friendship of angels. The Sheilahad and the Fouts of Shop. The skins of the philosophers were so thick that they did not know that they were being pinched. They repaid the fury of the women with such tender affection.
If you do not love me, I shall not be loved.
You're a useless gobshite.
A rudloff a sloch and that.
If I do not love you, I shall never love.
In due process of time, two children were born of these marriages. They were born on the same day and in the same hour, and they were only different in this, that one of them was a boy and the other was a girl.
There are too many women in this world.
You can have too much of a good thing.
The grey woman and the thin woman, however, were not in the least softened by maternity. The two women swapped children and at once became the most tender and amiable mothers imaginable.
Seamus is Anam bitch.
And I shall call you breeder.
What's your
And the families were able to live together in more perfect amity than could be found anywhere else. Time passed, and at a short distance from their home, as through a funnel, the sun for a few hours in the summertime blazed down. It was the boy Seamus who first discovered the strange radiant light in the wood. He had never seen anything like it before, and the steady, unwinking glare aroused his fear and curiosity equally.
Brida! Brida!
Every day afterwards, Seamus and Reedy used to go and play in the sunlight, and the rabbits, and the squirrels, and the birds would follow them there, and join in their games, with twice the interest they had shown before.
Try this one. No.
The time has come for me to bid you all goodbye. For my intention is to die as quickly as might be.
Oh, bravo! It's about time you did something. This life you've been leading up to now has been a stale and unprofitable one.
Brother, the greatest of all things is curiosity, and the end of all desire is wisdom.
I have attained all wisdom I am fitted to bear. There's no longer an horizon before my eyes. Space has been reduced to the petty dimensions of my thought. Time is a tick-tock of a clock. Good and evil are two peas in the same pod. It's all bosh. Goodbye.
There are still some knowledges which you have not assimilated. You do not know how to play the tambourine, nor to be nice with your wife, nor to get up first in the morning and cook the breakfast. Goodness and kindliness are perhaps beyond wisdom. Behold, brother, you are dying of old age while you are yet a child.
If in my latter days I'm reduced to playing the tambourine and chasing after an old hag in the moonlight, or preparing your breakfast in the cold grey morning, it really is time that I should die. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye.
You were my husband, and now you are dead. It is wisdom that has killed you. If you would listen to my wisdom instead of your own, you would still be a trouble to me and I would still be happy. Now I have no knowledge. I have no husband. I have no more to say.
Pasti, Naka Shafak, Nirkula Shafak, Nirdalfa Shafak, Anish Yama.
Finality is death. The end lies concealing in the beginning. All bodies grow around the skeleton. Life is a petticoat about death. I will not go to bed. No. Come in. Come in.
God bless this house.
God be with yourself, mijo.
Where's the other one? Outside, maybe?
He might indeed.
No matter, for there's enough knowledge in you to stock a shop. I have come today for your honour's advice about my wife's washboard.
Oh.
It has gone. My wife said that it was either the fairies that stole it or the neighbour, Bessie Hannigan. You know, the one with the goatee beard and the grabby leg.
I do not.
Well, it wasn't her. But, you see, yesterday, my wife took her outside and talked for 2 hours. Well, I looked everywhere around the house, and the washboard was not to be found.
It wouldn't be there.
Well, would your honour kindly tell a body where it might be?
Washing is an extraordinary custom. We are washed both in coming into the world and on going out of it. And we take no more pleasure the first time, nor any profit the last one.
Yeah, but what about my wife's washboard?
Did you leave out a pan of milk last Tuesday?
I did.
Do you take off your hat when you meet a dust twirl?
I would not neglect it.
Did you cut down a thorn bush recently?
I'd rather dig out my eye.
Did you keep a robin redbreast?
Never! Oh. By the pipers! My carcass of a cat caught a bird on the roof yesterday.
Now we have it. The robin redbreast is the sacred bird of the Loredan. It is them who took your washboard. Go to the Gertna Clochamura at once. There's a hole under a tree in the southeast of the field. Try what you will find in that hole.
God bless you. Go to Crock of Gold. Under a tree in the eastern field. The whole. Leurs. Pot of ore. Pot of ore. There's a pound of washboards in that. I must put it back under the ground by a thorn bush. Oh, God bless.
Tang of hook and drink and no breathe and I get Tom of free febro no hope be all the put away Tom of breathe and go Tang of leave and I get Tom of free febro no hope be all the put away.
You dirty thieving swine and serve yourself a maiden! 1,000 years we got it enough, return what you have taken!
Quoi que tu fasses, tu auras tort, il fallait pas toucher notre or, tu vas finir dans notre grenier comme un jambon, tu vas sécher.
Pox upon your house and lands! May you don't grow blind and senile! May the fates combine to ruin your kind! And your whiskey tastes like your eye!
Children do, Kiamalek, children do, Kiamalek, Mono, children do, children do, Kiamalek, children do, Kiamalek, Mono.
Order, 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 brothers! Donnelly, did you visit the thin woman of Inish, McGrath?
I did, brother, and she is most distressed by our great loss. But she said she cannot get involved. For it was not her, but her husband, the philosopher, who is the culpable person.
It's the philosopher's fault. He must be punished.
Yeah, we must kill philosopher. Order! Yeah. The philosopher didn't steal the pot. It was me who... And only after poor Deed stole his wife's husband.
Oh! Don't you be putting the blame on me.
No.
This cat killed my bird. Now it's quite within my rights to take it. And how would he have known where to look if the philosopher hadn't told him?
I told you we must kill philosopher. The philosopher has treated us badly. That's a fact. But his wife, the thin woman of Inish McGrath, is a powerful witch and belongs to the she of Crock of Gold. There's no way I'm getting involved with the she. Where is the pot now?
Behold, hid it under a thorn.
A thorn bush.
Thorn bush? And how would he have known to bury it under the thorn bush if the philosopher hadn't told him?
Yeah, I said we must kidnap philosopher. After that, we must kill him. There'll be no kidnapping or killing of the philosopher. Yet. If the pot is under a thorn bush.
It is.
So it is under the protection of every fairy in the world.
It is.
Ourselves included. And until it is removed by this place, by human hands, We are bound to respect this hiding place, and even with our blood. No. We have to keep Myles' hands off the goat. What?
I have afflicted Myles with such a severe attack of rheumatism, and his wife with a stab of little sciatica. They won't go digging tonight.
Well, let's take some pleasure from that.
Hallelujah, gown bona. Hallelujah, gown be the ballon. Hallelujah, gown yellow bona. The gown mother how rig douse and the bonta. Oh, what is the use of me fixing myself up nice when there is no one to see me?
What is your name, shepherd girl?
Kathleen Yvericul.
I come from a place where the mountains are high. The shepherds and the shepherdesses who follow their flocks there know me and love me. I'm the master of shepherds. They sing and they dance.
When I come to them, they find themselves in the sunlight.
But here, nobody shows me any respect. The shepherds, they hide when they hear my flute in the fields, and the women, they scream and they run away. Even you dance beautifully to my flute, but you hide your face when you sing.
I'm scared of you.
Are you scared of me because I have the legs of a goat?
Yes.
But you're a shepherdess. I thought you would like goats.
What do you want with me?
The sun rises in the morning and burns the dew off the grass. I come to you because the bee is drawn to the flower. Man is a god and a beast. His head aspires to the stars, but his feet are planted firmly in the field. I want you to want me. I want you to be careless like the animals, free like the birds and the bees. Wisdom is the spirit and the wings of the spirit. And love is a beast that searches in the shadows to find the light. Come with me, shepherdess. We will wander the fields and be careless and free.
I will go with you. If it is the right thing to do.
You must not do a thing because it is right, but because it is what you desire. There is no right and wrong. Only the will of the gods.
Kathleen Yvericul arose and went with him through the fields. And she did not go with him because of love, not because his words had been understood by her, but only because he was naked and unashamed.
Come in.
God bless this house.
God bless yourself, Behold.
Your Honour, they have come about my daughter Kathleen. No sight, no light of her have I seen for 3 days. My wife said it was the fairies that took her away. And then she said, a travelling man came by with a musical instrument.
Most of the races of the world have at one time meet a god named the Great Pan.
Pan?
Yeah.
Is he one of those foreign gods?
Yes, he is. And he's coming intends no good. Do you have any idea why you should have captured your daughter?
No idea in the world, sir.
Is your daughter beautiful?
Oh, I can't say that. But she's a good milker and as strong as a man.
Whatever the reason is, I'm certain that he has the girl. And I wouldn't be surprised that he was conducted to her by the Loradan of the girls.
Oh.
You know they are at feud with you ever since their bird was killed.
How could I forget it? I'm so twisted with rheumatism. You get a squint in your eye even looking at me.
No. The only folk who can go near Pen at all are little children, because he has no power of them until they grow to the sensual age. I'm going to send mine to give him a message to say that if he doesn't let the girl alone and go back to his own country, we'll send for Angus O.
Og,
Yes.
our most powerful god. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you make short work of him, I think. Long life and good health.
We live as long as we are let, and we get the health we deserve.
It's not much fun being dead.
No, it's not.
Seamus O Beaglaoich. Oh, would you look at the state of your feet? Why don't you walk in the grassy places? New breeder, you have every right to be ashamed of yourself for those hands the way they are.
Who are these children, shepherdess?
Oh, they are the children of the philosophers of Quilderga. They are poor, decent children. May the gods bless them.
So why are you here, children?
My father sent me to see you, sir, and to say that you were not doing a good thing in keeping Kathleen away from her home.
Kathleen's father came to see our father. Said he didn't know what had become of her.
And do you like your father, young lady?
I don't know, sir.
He doesn't mind us at all, so we don't know if we love him or not.
Come. Sit down here beside me.
Here, I brought you some goat cheese.
I never ate cheese. Is it good?
It's divine.
I like eating.
Those who have hunger are good people, and those who do not have hunger are bad people. It is better to be hungry than rich.
But you have to be poor to be hungry.
Poverty amongst the wise is a bad thing. The same richness amongst the fool.
Well, poor people have no time to be wise.
But they do have the time to be hungry.
My father is very wise,
And how do you know that?
because he's always talking.
Oh, and do you always listen?
No, I go to bed when he talks.
Now that is very intelligent of you, young man.
I go to sleep too.
That's very intelligent of yours. Do you go to sleep when your mother talks?
If I went to sleep when my mother talks, she'd paint us and tell us that we were bad breeds.
Now, I deduce it is your mother that is wise. Now, what do you like most in the world, young man?
I don't know, sir. I don't know either.
So, and you, shepherdess?
I don't know yet.
Well, may the gods preserve your ignorance.
Why would you say that? We have to find out all about a thing to know if it is good or if it is bad.
That is the beginning of knowledge. It is not the beginning of wisdom.
But what is the beginning of wisdom?
Carelessness.
And what's the end of wisdom?
I don't know.
Is it greater carelessness?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired of talk.
Pam seems troubled. Kathleen, come home with us.
I can't. Not now.
Wie onfounsel feinig. The philosopher waited patiently for the children. On finding out that Kathleen had not returned, the philosopher became enraged, and he decided to seek the help of Dingle Peninsula himself.
Keep a low fire burning, your collar to the wind. Don't be listening to the woes of every stranger. And remember your good manners when you meet the gods of old. State your case and return to us unhindered. And we won't have to weep and wait. And we won't have to weep and wait. Keep a cork in the bottle and you're wished upon the road. Don't lose sight of what first drew you to this venture. Watch for the tail end of winter, we're not yet through the sky review. State your case and return to us unhindered. And we won't have to weep and to wail. And we won't have to weep and wail. We'll keep a low fire burning and an eye upon the door. And we won't have to weep.
Mon premier grand voyage. My first journey outside my house and my pine wood. I want to walk along the roads, looking for strange, high adventures. I want to walk under the sun. I want to run toward the mountains where the gods stay. Oh, Pence Cavern. Kathleen. Hasty. Morality is behavior. Virtue is thought.
Virtue is the performance of pleasant acts.
And what then is vice?
Vice is to neglect the performance of pleasant acts.
If this be so, the philosophy has up to the present been on the wrong track.
It is so. Your philosophy is immoral.
The idea of virtue has animated the noblest intellects of the world.
It has not animated them, it has hypnotized them.
If this be so, the conduct of a life would be much simplified, yes.
Life is already very simple. It is to be born and to die, to eat, to drink, to sing, to dance, to marry, and to beget children.
But it is simply materialism, yes.
But
It is sheer, unredeemed animalism.
it is whatever you want to call it.
You have proved nothing.
That which can be sensed requires no proof.
I believe in mind above matter. I believe in thought above emotion, spirit above flesh.
Of course you do.
Hussy! She doesn't want to be rescued, but I will rescue her. Indeed, she doesn't want that. Therefore, I will rescue her. Is a mind so unstable that a mere figure, a geometrical animated arrangement can shake it from its foundations? A puff, and it is gone. Oh, the sun bathing the hills and the valleys. Oh, a bird. Thought. Oh, the petty thing. But motion, emotion, these are the realities. To feel, to do, to strive forward in elation. Chanting the paean of triumphant life. I'm thirsty. Oh, good morrow, ma. Why don't you come and sit down beside me and eat some of my cake?
Why shouldn't I?
Oh. There.
Oh. You know, that cake has got a hell of a taste on it.
Oh, really?
Who made it?
My wife did.
Your wife?
Yes.
Well, do you know you don't look a bit like a married man?
No.
Not at all. Oh. No. Why, a married man always looks settled and comfortable. Finished. If you understand me. Whereas your bachelor, he always looks unsettled and funny. He's always running around looking at things.
How would you know that?
But it's the way that men look at you. Your married man, he looks at you quietly, as if he knew everything about you. No strangers with him, with women. Whereas your bachelor, he looks at you sharply. Then he looks away. Well, then he looks back again. In such a way that you know that he's thinking about you. Oh. And you know that he doesn't know what you're thinking about him. That's why women like them.
Why? Women prefer bachelors to married men?
Of course they do. How long have I you been married?
I don't know, maybe 10 years.
10 years. And how many babas?
2.
2?
No. I have only 1.
10 years of married and only 1 baba. God, man, what have you been doing? I won't tell you about all the children I've had, living or dead. But, married man or not, you've got a lot of bachelor. And that's why women like you. What kind of a person is she?
Oh, she's a thin kind of person. And the reason I talked to you is because you're a fat woman.
I am not fat.
Yes, you are fat. And that's why you pleased me.
If you say it in that way. you know, it's funny, because I think likewise. I've never met a thin woman. She was a sour one. I've never met a fat man, but he was a fool. Fat women, thin men. It's nature! Wow! Bad boy.
Forgive me if I have alarmed your virtue.
That's the married man's voice in you now. I know you. Married or not?
Yes.
There's a lot of bachelor in you.
Oh.
I'm going home.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How I had come to kiss a strange woman. Right and wrong are meeting and melting so closely. But to feel so well is sufficient. Our ears should not hear the clamor of its doubts. Forward! Good luck, my legs, and away. What? Yes.
Le voice. Oh. Oh.
If you leave the gods alone, they'll leave you alone.
In Felsef découvert. The philosopher was nearly worn out with cold and weariness. The darkness was so intense that it frightened him, and the overwhelming, crafty silence frightened him also. He saw a flickering, waving light, and he went towards it.
I would enter there and sleep until the morning comes.
O casa from Grovian Cueva, Trono in Ragreñas of all. Loviam vo vania cura sigemre. Is na hela mai reglecu. Is sobre o catro non in leteva. Avi lindas cruciamo.
Kathleen knew that the thing the wind had whispered in the sloping field, and for which she had no name, was happiness. Pan had told her she was the giver of happiness, but he had given her only unrest and fever, and a longing which could not be satisfied.
Greetings to you, daughter of Murahu.
I do not know you.
I cannot be known until I make myself known. I'm called infinite joy, and I'm called love.
Angus Og.
I too am called Joy, and I also am called Love.
Singer of the wine, I know your names. They are desire and fever and lust and death. Why have you come from your own place to spy upon my pastures and my quiet fields?
The immortal gods are moved by the immortal will. That is why I am here.
And I'm here.
Well, show me a sign that I must go.
I will. It's a sign. The voice of the moon speaking in the air.
It is a sign! The voice of the meter comes from the earth.
Kathleen will choose between us, for the divine mood shines in the heart of man. We will speak the truth to Kathleen.
Can the immortal gods speak anything else?
That's the difference between us!
Why do you both want me? When I have already given myself to Pan.
I want you because the world has forgotten me. Wandering the hills of my own country. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Zaidi, Zaidi. Jasno sonce zajdi pomrači se. I ti jasna mesečí
I will go with you. Not because I'm drawn by your words, but because your need of me is so great. And you will love me. And I can love you.
Thoughts are born to the knowledge of the head and love. They enter very life and exit created with wisdom. Tenacity and nearness. Those who speak the truth purify the world.
To purify the world. That's the duty of thought.
No! No! There is no way I'm getting involved with humans. It's a difficult, dangerous road, and once you're on it, you can't get off.
What other choice do we have, Donald?
Oh,
Me will not leave that dog alone for long.
I have crippled him with such an attack of rheumatism he can barely scratch his arse.
They're a greedy bunch, them humans. It won't be long before he'll find some way to get at it.
The more we are without the pot, the more vulnerable we are.
Wow.
Now, if we do this letter right, the responsibility for the philosopher's punishment falls on the police.
And as long as we keep quiet, no one will ever know it was us.
I don't see any other way, so get on with it.
Yeah. So, dear police force.
No. You can't use the word force. Service now. Force is too aggressive. Service is a more modern way of thinking.
Service, is that right? So,
Come on.
dear police force service.
Oh, no! No force, just a service.
There's no force.
No.
But do they still hit people around the head with buttons?
Yeah.
They do.
And it's a service now?
Hardly.
Oh, for feck's sake, get on with it.
Yeah. Okay. Dear police service, I'm writing to inform you that a heinous crime has been committed in the woods of Quildarapa. If you dig under the flagstone, you will find 2 dead bodies. Wow.
I'll slip that under the doorway of the police service.
Now that the gods have talked to me, I'm at peace. And I will now return to my dear wife and children. Oh, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
What's wrong with you, ma'am?
I say, it's my shoes, sir. They're so full of stones, I can hardly walk at all. God help me.
Why don't you shake them out?
There's so many holes in my shoes. I take another 2 steps, they'd be in there again, and an old woman can't always be fidgeting. God help her. Oh no, me without a place in the world to call my own. If I could only have a nice cup of tea. Me sitting at home in my own little house with the white tablecloth on the table and the butter in the dish and the strong red tea in the teacup. Himself calling in now, he's going to mow the big field this afternoon. To be young again. And him coming courting. And him without a penny to his name. Telling me now, aren't you a pretty little thing, and what more could a man want in this world than for me to be loving him? The kind man that he was, the kind man with the smiling eyes and the the lovely voice.
And then me getting married, coming back to me own house, and him kissing me and cuddling me. And the neighbours are all sitting round the fire singing, and then he gets me up to sing.
What did I have? Said a fine old woman. What did I have? This fine old woman did say, I had 4 green fields, and each one was a jewel. And strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had 5 strong sons, they fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief.
And then he died on me, with a cold on his chest. Oh, it'd be nice to have a nice cup of tea, a little bit of beef, maybe an egg. Because the world is bizarre, and the things they do happen for no reason at all. Ah, come in now, John. Come and sit by the fire and have a nice cup of tea. You've been out there all day. I know, come in. Disasters tomorrow. Disasters tomorrow.
Death. Nothing fun in being dead. Oh. But when the sun comes back, the sorrow goes away. That sun, so young, so brave, so joyous. I'm hungry. All paths are on the earth, and so no one can never get lost. But I have lost my dinner. What are you laughing at, my son?
Because I have no dinner.
You have brought my dinner?
I did. I ate mine at home and brought yours in my pocket.
The gods directed you.
They often do.
Oh, if I had a little bit of water, I would be the happiest man on the earth. Oh. Now that I've talked to you, I want nothing more than talk to you, talk to you, talk to you. Do you live far from here?
Not far.
No.
You could see my mother's house from here if you were as tall as a tree. And even from the ground you can see a shape of smoke that floats over our cottage.
My eyes are not as good as yours because I'm getting old.
What does it feel like to be old?
It feels stiff like.
Is that all?
I don't know. Tell me what it feels like to be young.
I don't know.
Young people do not know what age is, and old people forget what youth was. I'm going to tell you some differences between being old and young. First, an old man gets tired quicker than a boy.
But a boy can also get very tired.
An old man doesn't need to eat as often as a boy.
But they both eat.
Maybe that an old man has memories of things that a boy cannot even guess at.
But they both have memories.
Tell me what you do.
What I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I do.
When you awakened this morning and went out of the house, what was the first thing you did?
This morning,
Yeah.
I got out of the house and I picked up a stone.
Ah.
Then I threw the stone as far as I could.
Whoa.
Then I ran after the stone
Yeah.
to try and catch it before it touched the floor. But I was running so fast that
Whoa.
I fell on the floor. Then I laid on the ground and plucked grass with both my hands and threw it onto my back.
Ah.
And then I sat up
Huh?
and did not move for a long time.
Why did you do all those things?
For no reason at all.
That's the difference between age and youth. Young people do things for no reason. Old people do not. I'm wondering, do we get old because we do things by reason instead of instinct?
I don't know. Everything gets old.
Yeah.
Have you got very far today, sir?
I will tell you that if you tell me your name.
My name is Mac Cushion.
Last night, when I came from the cave of Angusog to the place of the sleepers, I was bidden by one to say to one named Macushin that a son would be born to Angusog and his wife, Kathleen, and that the sleepers of Erin had turned in their slumbers.
I know Angus Hogg sent me that message. He wants me to write a poem to the people of Erin.
Oh.
So that when the sleepers arise, friends will meet them.
But the sleepers have a reason. They're all about us, everywhere. They are walking now. But they have forgotten their names and the meaning of their names. You are, to remind them who they are and what is their lineage. For I am an old man, and my work is done.
One day, I will write a poem to the people of Erin.
God be with you, my son. Mwah. Now, let's go home. The shadowy evening has crept over the world. Home, my hills, my valleys, the sweet air of Quildoraha. Home. And we
The whole force of your thoughts. Fun no me. Read that. Bahakali, Seamus. The Bosky kicked on my mach.
and we won't have to weep and wait. Wife, I cannot tell you how joyful I am to see your good face again.
Full forest fiarsa down.
My children. Oh, Shepherd's Britta. Oh.
Open up now.
Attention!
Yes, sir.
Sir, I arrest you in the name of the law. Anything you say may be taken down and used in evidence against you. All right, boys, take him away.
Yes, sir.
Hold on to him tight. Madam,
Come here.
here it is, in black and white. 2 dead bodies under the hearthstone. It's a fair cop. Oh, Adam.
May the devil stir his hoof through the roof of heaven and kick you in the arse all the way down to hell, where you may roast in the red flames of shame.
And to think they gave that to the police. When I get my hands on those little feckers.
Come on!
Can't see a bloody thing, sir.
That's because it's bloody night time.
Right. Hey.
Come on, keep a good hold of that bag.
Why? He's only an old fart.
Them old fellows are slippery customers. Listen to me, sir. If you try to run away from us, I will give you one proper club. Do you understand? No?
Come on, let's keep walking. If we keep moving, we're sure to get somewhere.
Let's go. Sir,
You don't go that way, sir.
sir.
I don't see any necessity in nature for policemen. And I don't understand how this custom first originated. Crows are a gregarious race, and I insist there is no police either there.
I don't understand a word you're saying, sir.
It doesn't matter. Monkeys are gregarious too, and thievish and semi-human, and no police there either.
Why does a monkey need a police force?
Well, we've got one.
So, when I insist there is no necessity for policemen in society, and I object to their presence, I based an objection on logic and facts, and not on any immediate petty prejudice.
Will you shut up your old jaw?
I will not.
Oh! Ah! What's that noise?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, hang on, I think he's coming.
Maybe it's a
He's coming
weasel.
from over here.
No, sir, something in his head, sir.
Weird.
Tripping. I think I'm tripping.
Keep together! Keep together tight! Let's get out of here! Come on!
Yes, sir.
Come on, bring up!
Murderer, country murderer. Sir?
What is it, Frank?
Sir, something is wrong, sir.
What is it, Sean?
The old man shrunk.
The old man has shrunk his...
Yeah. It feels like a little boy.
Like a little boy!
Yeah. It's not a little boy at all. They are.
What are they? How many?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's not a little boy at all. They are whiskers on it. Whiskers on it? Yeah.
Whiskers.
Oh, let me have hold of it. Oh.
Out.
Oh. Ouch.
Ouch.
These are real whiskers.
Yeah.
But I have never seen whiskers so low to the ground in my life.
Me either, sir.
Frank!
Yes, sir.
Have you got a light? Well, bring it up.
I do have a
Bring
light,
it up so
sir.
we can have a look at this. It might be a queer kind of a miracle.
Where is he?
Of a
Now,
all right.
you monkey.
Come on. Line it up.
Oh! Whoa!
It's a lorry
Loredon, sir.
Gold!
Gold.
Mr. Loredon, tell me where you keep your gold, or I will twist your neck off.
I don't have any gold, sir.
Oh, really?
Our potter has been stolen.
Oh, tell me about that. Sorry, you come with me now, and I will give you one proper clout if you as much as the wriggle.
What would I wriggle for? Sure like being with you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Come on, Mr. Loredon. What do you do when I blow the whistle? Sure. Yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
Sir.
We're going to be the laughing stock of the force.
Oi!
What?
Where's the old man gone?
The old man?
Where's the old man? He's bugging off.
Bugging off?
Yeah, he must have legged it when we was looking after that.
You idiot!
I did.
You lost my prisoner.
What did you do?
You lost my prisoner. Attention! What do you do when I blow the whistle? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So you lost him? I'll be the laughing stock of the whole force. Service.
Yeah.
You bring up that Loredon and let's go home.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Go on.
Hey.
No worries.
Sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir. What is it, Sean?
Mr. Loredon got away.
Mr. Loredon got away. Where's he gone?
I don't know.
You scorn.
Sir.
You're a pair of sausages. Is that possible? Right. I've had enough, okay?
All right.
I'm losing my marbles.
Yeah.
I'm demissioning. Do you know what that means?
No.
Right. Now, this is my last peep.
Sounds serious.
I'm going back to the village.
Yes, sir.
I shall resign from the force.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sure.
Are they gone?
Yes, they're gone.
Yeah. Hop là. Wow.
Oh, my dear husband.
Yes.
What are you doing there? How did you even get there? Yes, did you write this letter?
No.
Really? My nose begs to differ.
Yes. Ah non, please. Ah non, je suis très fragile des oreilles, c'est très douloureux. Aïe.
If there is a thing that cannot be forgiven, it is not to forgive at all. In the presence of the wind and the sun, I remit your slight against my husband.
Wow.
One is only forgiving the unforgivable. My dear friends, I'm very tired. I have walked all day and the night before, and I would like to sit down anywhere.
Shoo, shoo. Come in, sir. Come in.
Sir!
Be welcome.
Come in! Take a little walk!
Yes.
Oh, you are most welcome here! Our house is small, but there's no shelter.
Don't be imagining that we have a poor life, for there's fun and plenty with us.
Tidy, sir. There's dancing in the caves and on top of the hills.
Oh, no, I would like to dance.
Oh,
I think dancing is the first and the last duty of man. If we cannot be gay, what can we be? Eh? Laughing? Oh, let's dance. Let's dance.
I'm sorry.
Now, decent men of the girt, I cannot go with you, for I must give myself up to the police.
You would know you won't be doing that now.
I think that a man should always obey the law with his body and always disobey it with his mind. The police, they have arrested me, and now I have to go back to them, so they may do whatever they have to do.
No, you wouldn't be doing that now. Are you stark raving mad? Come back.
Adieu.
Don't go. Don't go.
He's brave now.
What the heck am I going to do now? What? Jesus. I know what I'll do. I will find Angus Og and ask him for his help. Where are you? Angus Og. I will find him. You will save my husband.
To give myself up, my mind is free, and I have nothing left to tell you, for I have not sinned. Sunny freedom saddened me, soundless yard troubled me. I beg you, please. Lock me up in your cell. Can my mind be imprisoned as well as my body? Can my mind be imprisoned as well as my body?
In the prison, I could not sleep. I kept my eyes shut so I could recreate light, color, and even some happy pictures. But an irresistible fascination forced me to reopen them after a few minutes. And in the sad space where I was in, I could not create happiness anymore.
The night begun, I could not sleep, but the darkness under my eyelids I had preferred to the ones surrounding me. With them closed, I could see all the pictures of light on wall. When they opened, I could sense no spark of joy. Can my mind be imprisoned as well as my body. My mind be imprisoned as well as my body.
The creatures of dark invaded me. I could conjure up no vision but those of fears. Terrific figures were thronging on every side.
Darkness weighed upon me to creep under my eyelids and drown me.
Sombres pensées pénétraient jusqu'au fond de moi en passant par mes paupières.
Blackness possessed me, both without and within.
La noirceur me prenait tout entier, en dedans comme en dehors.
My mind be imprisoned as well as my body.
Est-ce que mon esprit pourrait aller en prison comme mon corps? Ah!
My mind be imprisoned as well as my body.
When the morning came, I was taken on a car to the big city in order to be put on trial and hanged. It was the custom. C'était l'usage.
Baile Na Bpoc. Seamus and Breda slipped away into the woods. When they reached the edge of the pine wood, the brilliant sunshine invited them to go further. And after a little hesitation, they did so. Their wayward flight had carried them in the direction of Myles O'Reilly's cottage. And here, recklessly, they threw themselves under the small tree to rest.
Catch it!
Come on.
It is the mean policeman's hat.
Dig, Sean, dig!
Yes, sir. Keep here. Keep here. Keep here. Huh? Here. You bought us sauce? Yes! Oh,
Whoa.
I see you found your pot of gold.
Yeah, your children brought it to us.
Huh?
The lovely children.
What did you bring them the gold for? We could have been rich.
They're kind children, they're not.
May the gods bless their honesty. I have very important business to be taken care of, however. Would any one of ye know the road that leads to Angus Oak?
Oh, Angus Oak? Ah, right. Well, you have to walk in a dead straight line towards the mountains, and it's very important that you keep your shadow directly behind you. And if he wants to find you, Angus will find you.
I've got a meal of all good. All right, Glen Na Bpoc, see? Ah!
Au revoir. Au revoir, messieurs. Wait. Wait, man.
No time to waste. Brenda, no time to waste. Well, here, come on.
Stop. We are too tired to continue.
For God's sake. Jesus, it's not like that. Finished. Rita. Seamus. All men you will cherish. They are of your kind. And there is one woman with whom you shall fall in love with. Rita, like sisters, all women you will cherish. And the man you choose, you shall turn him into a woman. Listen up. Man is thought, and woman is intuition. There is a gulf which separates them, and it is called fear. What they fear is that their strength shall be taken away from them. However, women are possessed by a demon called pity, which severely handicaps their battle, perpetually gives victory to the male, thus constantly rescuing him from the very ridges of defeat. Fate works for man. However, it is the woman who shall be victorious, for the limit of strength is petrification and immobility, and there is no limit to weakness. Thus being the law of life, that only the weak shall conquer. Little brats, they're me chatting away with all me wisdom, and the pair of you fast asleep, not learning anything. It is rarely known that the fairies seldom dance for joy. It is for sadness that they dance. For having been expelled from the sweet dawn, from the kind face of the sun, into the dark exile of midnight, in the presence of the Shining One.
Yeah. We are the three absolutes.
The three redeemers.
The three electrics.
The most beautiful man.
The most strong man.
And the ugliest man.
Why have you called it to us?
I have not called to you, sir. I am in search of Angus Og. Why do you stand in my way?
Oh, woman, who are walking in the valleys of doubts, you have called to us in your heart. And now we are waiting for you on the side of the hill.
Choose one of us to be your mate, and do not fear to choose. For our kingdoms are equal.
Well, why would I choose?
Ours are equal.
Why would I choose when I am already married to the best man in the world?
There's none beyond us. What fear we that you are married? We that are free of petty jealousy and fear. Come.
If you are the absolutes and above all pettiness, why can you not be superior to me and let me pass gently on my way?
We are what all humanity desire, and we desire all humanity.
If you bind me against my will, I shall hold you against yours. For the holder of an unwilling mate becomes the guardian and the slave of his captive.
If you come with me, you will know all delight. You will walk with me in freedom and contentment and beauty.
But what, sir? What is beauty? What is strength? What is ugliness?
That is true. And against the truth I cannot contend. Therefore, you are free from me.
I am strength. Come to me who offers peace, protection, and happiness. I will not fall or grow weary at any time.
I will not go with you. I am a mother, and my strength cannot be increased. I am a mother, and my love cannot be added to. What could I further desire from thee, great man?
You are free of me.
There's no one with whom you can go now but me. Be not afeard. Ugliness is generation. Come to me and I will show you those delights you have long forgotten. My great arms around you. Oh, my great arms about you will make you feel young again. Forget this cracked humanity that is chained and barred away from joy, and come with me.
No, it is not lawful that ye great ones should beset the paths of the traveller. It is only on the crossroads ye may sit, where the traveller may hesitate and be in doubt. But on the highway ye have no power.
You are free. Oh, me.
Look, yonder is the brew of Angus Og, son of the Dag de Moor. Come, children.
And whole night she assisted the weary children. In a little she was in presence of the god. She told him all that had happened to her husband, and implored his assistance.
I am here to refresh and to comfort you. I will give you courage again. The chief business of the gods is to give assistance and protection to such of their people as require it. But they cannot give any help until it is demanded. The free will of mankind being the most jealously guarded, and the holy principle in life, the interference of the loving gods comes only on the equally loving sons. you must understand the sadness of the gods. Their tears are for those who are unhappy. They cannot be comforted. Until there are no more fools living, for until the last fool has grown wise, wisdom will totter, and freedom will be invisible.
Happiness is not only laughter or satisfaction, and no one is happy unto themselves alone. All beings and all things are our sisters and our brothers. There is not any one human. There is humanity. We are all part of a mighty organism established to grace the gods and Mother Nature. It is the multitudes who shall progress and who shall find and celebrate happiness.
My beloved, we will go on a journey today.
And from this journey we shall not return, for we shall stay amongst our people and live in peace.
When our son is a man, he will go before us on that journey.
The day was old with on bright, glorious flames, and they went out in the sunlight.
Come to us, lovers of gaiety and peace long defrauded. You, who do not know where you are. Bewildered and bedeviled you go, ground between the laws and the customs, flung into their prisons and to some loneliness bowed.
Et ne comprenez pas que vous avez le regard fixé sur une étoile et que vos pieds se meuvent dans le bienheureux domaine des fées.
Believe it that the sun does shine.
The flowers grow.
And the birds sing pleasantly in the trees.
The bees are gathering honey in the sunlight.
The midges dance together and the great bull bellows across the river.
Come with us, lovers of life and happiness. Tendez la main, et de loin, un frère, une sœur la prendra.
Come away.
Come away.
For the dance has begun lightly.
As the wind sounds over the hill.
The sun laughs down into the valley.
And the sea leaps upon the shingle.
Panting for joy.
Dancing, dancing, dancing for joy!
Dansez, dansez, dansez de joie. Dansez, dansez de joie. Dansez de joie.